Good day dear YouTubers, your boy Nate Nat is back again with another video, and today I'll be touching on 10 watt solar setup. It's a panel right here on the corner. In previous setups I covered my portable 5 volt USB setup. Second, third and fourth, that is actually my 55 watt solar setup. I covered it in a previous video, but today I'm only going to be focusing on the 10 watt solar panel setup and what I actually use it for. I'll give you details as we move along. The setup is quite simple. Cables, it runs along, meets up with the other cables running in parallel. This red pipe is actually from a previous geyser upgrade. It actually works very well. I'm not quite sure how it keeps the temperature in check, but so far I haven't really experienced any bad side effects of using, improvise is the name of the game, long story short. See you guys down below.
Way back, the cable that I'm actually using here is 2.5mm multi-thread. Makes it quite flexible to bend it the way I actually want it to be. So from the solar panels, passing the roofing area, it's unscathed. I actually have it zoomed out now, give it some distance. I actually made a mistake. That cable actually leads towards the LEDs I will be touching on a few minutes from now. That actually powers up the LEDs in the bathroom. The cable I was actually referring to is the one right up there. It's the same cable, 2.5mm multi-thread. I actually got it for a very good price at the China shop here in Windhoek. If there was ever a rat's nest for wiring, it's actually what you got right here. This is the potentiometer. It's actually one of those adjustable volume knobs on those Walkmans back in the day. I actually have a small piece of aluminium welded, or actually soldered to this potentiometer. This is for adjusting the brightness. I will give a quick demonstration of that very shortly. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now this is the lights that I actually had installed in the bathroom. So my niece, normally when she gets up early in the morning, say what, 2 a.m. or even late at night around 10 a.m. it gives off a very beautiful pink light in the bathroom. It's not very harsh on the eyes. It's very, I think I made mention of this in a previous video, but now it's actually here, set up the way it is. It had a filament inside a previous setup. I might include a picture of that. I had 2 of these batteries. It's a, what is this? 4.5, or in other words, 4,500 milliamperes in series. The issue I had with that filament setup was the fact that the film actually was more parasitic than beneficial. It burned through this, drained this battery. So what I did was I gutted it and I inserted the bulbs that is actually outside. It keeps the lit area, the storage area, and in front of our kitchen well lit at night, because I don't want to actually create energy to keep that area lit at night. So let's quickly go back and let me explain a bit more. So these white lights, it's actually very convenient. Each of them are actually rated at 5 watts, so that means to say it's 5 watt. The one down there, it's 5 watt, 5 watt. So in a combined total of 25 watts. I'm not quite sure what the amp output should be. I might include it in text form, but I don't have these guys running at the full capacity, because I know the LED has several thousands of hours of working life, but I want these guys to actually last as long as possible, and this is why I included a potentiometer. Again, as I stated before, that's included in old school Walkmans. I like where it's taking me, and yeah, let's go to the battery setup. So this is actually what powers that system. So from solar panel through the cable to this cheap Chinese controller. I actually won't recommend it, but at the time was the only thing I actually had access to. I tested it out on the big system. When it reached around 2 amperes, this thing actually got really warm. So the setup the way it is right now doesn't output more than 1 ampere, which is actually quite fine. In Windhoek we have access around say 5, 6, even 7 hours worth of charging, and normally
this battery gets topped off. Currently now we have cloud coverage. Voltage reads 12.76. I actually got this, I don't know what the condition of this battery was when I got it, but it really, the voltage, rest voltage was actually 12.4. Now I'm currently also trickle charging the small amp, same suspect from a previous video. It's a 7.2 amp, 12 volt sealed lead acid battery. And this guy is 40 ampere, or at least it says so on the battery itself. I actually had this battery since, let me quickly turn this battery. Yes, I actually had this battery since 11 July 2018, which was on a Saturday. This, once upon a time, was actually part of my main system until I upgraded to the 105 deep amp cycle battery. This is flood lead acid, but only sealed one I actually have is this battery. So I want to thank you guys for sticking this far into the video. See you guys in the next one. And there's another scene of it tapping. Potentiometer, it doesn't actually. Let me see if I can get a close up. Okay, hold on.